All right, welcome back to the Hotspot, everybody. We are coming to you live on Peacock, on YouTube, on Facebook, on KRAM TV8. Applause is the order of the day because none other than Ernest Chargualaf is a longtime mayor of the beautiful southern village of Malesso. This weekend is that is the place you want to be. Don't just stop by the beautiful southern village. Make plans to go down there, spend a lot of time, spend some money because you are going to have an amazing experience. And Mayor, it has been a long time since I've been able to shake your hand in person.
Yeah,
I think it was pre-pandemic.
I think, 2018 or 2019 when you featured the event.
Absolutely. And almost equally as long is the time that we have been able to gather as a community and actually have this wonderful event, because there's so many things that go into this that are a part of the fabric of island culture right now and tradition. Not the least of which, Mayor, is the crab hunting festival. I actually got bit the last time I did that 6 years ago. Hilarious stuff.
So you probably contributed to the flying crab. When you get bit, out of reflex, you let the crab fly and without wings. But
yeah, well, I pretty much picked it up and it grabbed right onto me and never let go. But it is such a wonderful thing to be able for the good people of Malesso, and the entire village gets involved. And I mean, there's sports involving the ocean, there's the food, there's the music. You always make people feel at home, and it's one big family celebration. So for people that have not been there, or people that just came to the island and everything, what is the experience going to be like?
Well, Jay's like in any first experience, you got to come there to experience the experience. You cannot know that what goes on until you come to the event. And if there's anything that we are with my council members, is that we're consistent. So if you saw it last year, most likely you're going to see it the following year.
There you go. That's from 2017, and
yes.
Look at that. How long does it take, Mayor, to actually, and it's not just, your office and the people that work for you in the Malesso Mayor's office. This is the entire village, right, that goes out and they gather these panglao.
Yes, whoever, even the folks that catch crab in Iran, or even in Agat for that matter, I buy all the crabs whenever they come by to sell it for the event. I buy everybody's crab at $10 a dozen. Who's going to buy $10 a dozen and buy 300 or 200 some dozen and let it go? But that's to promote the fun of the catching of the crabs. Mm-hmm. So I have some crab hunters, and they're gathering some now.
And there it is right now. These are wild animals, ladies and gentlemen. These are crustaceans that have completely their own agenda. And as you see, as they get dumped out from that big cooler, they run around the park there at Malesso Pier, just a few feet away. And Mayor, then kids love this thing because there's so many people that have never done this before.
Well, with the kids, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want them to say that only the adults were having fun. So every year, I let the kids participate, ages 8 to 12 and 13 to 17, and I give $5 per participant. When their event is over, they return the crab, but they get $5 just for participating. Mm-hmm. And then whomever in the age category catches the most, they get an additional $25.
One thing that's also standing out to me here, Mayor, is everybody using these bags. These are typically, this is like, your 50-pound Calrose rice bag and everything. We're not using like the reusable shopping bags here. Like, what type of bag is the best if people are going to be, gathering the crab?
I think plastic, because once you open it, it remains open. With the cloth sacks, they tend to close. So I used to use buckets, but that's too easy because they lay it down and start pushing them in. So there's no challenge to that. So we decided to
there is a tactic to this.
Well, the main thing, and some of them, they bring a small tangan, mm-hmm. and they put it inside the sack so it remains open, so that when you catch it, you don't have to mingle with the sack to try to put the crab inside. So,
okay. Well,
that's one of the hints. So it's not fair, but if you announce it to everybody, it becomes fair.
Okay, well, tell you what, speaking of being fair, it would be unjust to say that the entire Malesso celebration is all about the crab catching part, because you've got fireworks, you've got music, and the fireworks is actually going to be on Friday night.
Yes, Friday night, we just infused an additional, we normally do it on Sunday nights, but we decided that since this is a reintroduction, we decided to start it with the bang on Friday night. It was originally scheduled for 7 p.m., but because there's still a little daylight, mm-hmm. we wanted to, Jeffrey Sanchez and I decided to put it back to 7:30. That way it's total darkness, Mm-hmm. So the fireworks, I wanted to give a show. It's not all about the money. It's all about enjoyment of the event itself. And actually, it's not just Crap Festival. This event was originally started as intended as a Gupo Chamorro. The Crap Festival was infused later. But this is to commemorate and perpetuate our Chamorro month of March as the Mes Chamorro. So I don't want people to forget the Gupo Chamorro, which is the intent of the program to begin with. But Crap Festival was infused because it's part of our culture.
Absolutely.
Plus, it promotes that Malesso is the crap capital of Guam. And as in previous interviews, only Inalan can rival that claim. But like I said, I'll give Inalan the azuzu, the coconut crab.
Right.
Malesso is known to be the crap capital of Guam.
We'll tell you what, folks, there is so much going on right now. There are cultural performances, there is music, there is dance, there is food, again, the fireworks. There's a tuba drinking contest, Taladza, jet ski races, spearfishing competition. We are actually going to put this up on our social media because there's a whole bunch you want to do. You just spent the last 3 days over at Smoke and Wheels. Take an equal amount of time and come down to Malesso, where Mayor Ernest and his team have put on an unbelievable and unforgettable experience. So, Mayor, thank you so much. We got to run.
At least,
well, we got to run right now, but we'll put those up too. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you to the sponsors. We'll make sure to mention you on our social media post as well. So that is happening this weekend. Please stay tuned.